So there's a lot of people in the battery game, the battery backup game. There's everything from little tiny card-like battery banks that can fit in your wallet. There's disposable battery banks out there. Then there are really large ones which give you enormous capacity. And of course, there's an expanding variety of gadgets that we hope to charge up using battery banks. And what I have today might be the ultimate in battery banks. OmniCharge, I think they started out on Kickstarter. Now it's an actual product you can get on Amazon. These guys have thought of everything you could possibly want inside of a backup battery. So they have a big guy and a little guy, and they've just tried to pack everything in here known to man. It's got an AC/DC outlet. Qualcomm Quick Charge was going to charge up your quick charge capable devices. It's got a direct DC out port. Now, this is interesting because you can actually charge laptops, PC laptops, with the right cable from this thing. It's also got wireless charging on the top of it, flow-through charging, solar ready. Oh my goodness, got an OLED screen on it, 20,000 milliamp hours inside of it. This is not cheap. Just understand there are reasons for it because of all the features that are packed in here. It's hard to compare it to the other stuff that's out there. So here is the unit, a rubberized feel to it, feels rugged. It'll switch between the DC and AC, a couple of USB ports, and then on this side, this is where things get a little bit unusual, a full-size power port. Okay, now look at all the adapters they've included in here. USB to, what is this? This is DC, correct? DC to DC. Oh, they have included a bunch of tips. Some headphones rarely will use these type of tips. Oh, and they even went a step further. Look at this. That's for you, Jack. That's a MagSafe. You're charging your laptop. So now you can pull straight off of this brick without the need for the giant Apple Power Brick as well. They've even included, you know this one, Jack, for the Microsoft Surface. It's nice to have the display as well. You can see it tells you how much battery you have. It's at 11% right now. How much power is currently being consumed, the temperature. That's kind of nice. This might be the ultimate battery right there. This one has wireless charging on the top of it right here. So you could drop a device that has Qi compatibility on here. I hate that there aren't more phones with wireless charging. This smaller little guy here, which is less expensive, you don't have the wireless charging on this one, if that matters to you. Same finish on the outside, this rugged, rubberized kind of feel to it. You're still getting a full-size power port on this one. You still get this nice display, the two 5-volt outputs. You could easily travel with both. This one could probably fit in a pocket, whereas this one, you're really stretching it. Let me see. Sometimes when you're out and about, and you've got like a camera you're using or something, or you want to keep using your phone and it's wired into your battery bank, you stick it in the back pocket like this. And in this unit, you're getting a lot less in the way of universal cables. This cable is if you want to charge this off of USB. So now you can see that it's charging at its max speed, and you can actually see the entire power input there. Somewhere between 31 and 33 watts. So that means it's about an hour and a half to get yourself 13,000 milliamp hours of juice. I've seen so many battery banks come through here, and whether or not they end up getting utilized on a regular basis has a lot to do with the slow speed by which they actually charge themselves up. This guy's taken 45 watts of juice on the input. The estimate in this case is around an hour 45 minutes. So if you're hoping to be charging up a laptop or multiple devices on a regular basis, you might want to go for the extra juice and the slightly faster rapid charging plus the wireless charging. But if portability is the key, then you might want to go for this little guy right here, which could be considered pocketable if you've got a decent sized pocket. But there you have it, the OmniCharge. Not the most affordable battery bank on the market, but definitely one of the most versatile. I think we're going to put them into use around the office. Definitely. Juice for days. Doing it like as if there was a t-shirt. Why would you probably wouldn't want that on a t-shirt. You know what people have done in the past when I've done battery related videos? There's been a counter, like a ticker in the comment section of how many times I said juice. This video right here might be the least number of juice comments. Once you get the juice, drink the juice, you got the gadgets are taking the juice from you, you got to get them juiced up. Now I'm blowing it out of the park. Give me the juice counter.